Triton Nation, welcome to the final home match of the 2021 campaign. Iowa Central taking on Iowa State. Let's get a look at our full roster here. Coming in at number 1, Ray Nick. Number 2, Colin Butine. Number 3, Lane Prusner. Wearing number 4, Tavius Akora Mathis. Wearing number 5, Gus Sokol. Coming in at number 6, George Brenda. Number 7 is Philip Woodhouse. And rounding out your top 8 is Dakota Chuck Southworth. Playing number 9 today is Faza Aiden Farrell. Coming in at number 10 and captain, Hugo Minah. Playing number 11, Xavier Ellis. Coming in at 12 is Harrison Dalton. 13 is Herbert Evans. Coming in at 14 is Tony Robinson. And number 15 for the day, Taisagui, or Ray Kyle Taisagui. Is that not right? I don't know. Taisagui? Taisagui? Ray Kyle, I apologize for the last 30 seconds of me trying to figure out your last name. It will just be fullback and Ray Kyle for the day. Sitting about 50 degrees, plenty of wind. The sun's going to be in and out all day. And we are off. A nice opening kick right into the hands of Philip Woodhouse. Knocked backwards, and it's going to be play on. Lane Prusner scooped her up, and he's charging forward. Hugo Menard gets someone out to Colin Butine. He's got to charge forward for a meter or two. Out wide to Lane Prusner. He's going to get it off to Philip Woodhouse, who's going to make a nice dummy. He's going to put a hand out, and he's going to get in. First try of the day, try awarded, Philip Woodhouse. Beautiful play on the outside. And 42 seconds into this match, it's going to be 5-0 Tritons, pending conversion. Philip Woodhouse, one of the several graduating sophomores in this class. This is going to be his final match in the Triton colors. I believe he's going to Life University after this. So they're going to get a special treat in him. Harrison Dalton with a nice boot on this one. It's going to shade just right. Fighting the wind quite a bit over here. And it's going to remain 5-0. Quick early start, but Iowa State always plays Iowa Central pretty tough. I believe that's Brian Belling on the boot today for Iowa State. He's got to get a nice kick off of his own. Right in the hands of Gus Sokol, who's going to try to get a pass backwards. He's going to find the deck. Scooped up by Dakota Chuck Southworth. He's got a bit of a lane here. He is hard charging. He's going to get it down outside the 22. Triton's on the move again. Hugo Menard is going to get this one out wide to Philip Woodhouse. He's going to get him with another dummy. He's going to get tackled on this one. A strong clear out by Iowa State there. That was the tight head prop doing a nice job. Realized he was late for the poach and drove through. Good team tackle there by Chuck and Herbert. It was Gus Sokol taking on the big tight head prop. He's going to be a little bit of a problem for the Tritons today. as a hard runner and a smart player. Belling gets this one out to the back line. Gets it off to a bang on the inside there. Lane Prusner and Dakota Southworth combining for a tackle there. Brian Belling alone on the outside. Thought he had some support out there. And he does find a guy. The outside man over there did a nice job finding his support. He was going to be out on an island. Able to get back to the center, get some help, and Cyclones retain possession. Stripped in the tackle, but they were playing an advantage. It's going to be a offsides by the Tritons. Penalty is going to be elected to attempt for post here. Looks like the outside center is going to be the one kicking off the tee for him. Nice little stab, and it's going to go through. 5-3 is the tally here. Cyclones answer with the PK, and set to receive. They will be. Another kick, same spot. This is going to be lost forward, and it's going to be a double knock on. Original knock by Iowa State. It's going to be a scrum down to the Tritons. Oh, I apologize. It wasn't a scrum down to the Tritons. It was a scrum down to the Cyclones. Scrum churn, but the ball came out the back. Philip Woodhouse with a nice first contact there. There's George Brenda stepping in for a tackle on that one. Ray Nick shooting up. Evading the first defender. Dakota Southworth is going to take down the center there. Tritons going to need some help on the outside. And help did arrive in time. It was a 4-on-1 for the Cyclones. Tritons responded well, though. And holding on is the call. Hugo Menard's going to elect to tap and go. He's going to get it out to Tony Robinson. Tony Robinson's going to be hard charging. He's taking 3-4 defenders for a ride there. Inside the 5 are the Tritons, knocking on the door again. Gus Sokol running hard there. Good clean out for the Tritons. Not entirely sure what the call was. I think it might have been a knock-on and another knock-on. I believe it's going to be a Cyclone put on a scrum down. Another big push by the Tritons there. And that ball's going to be lost forward. Good line speed for the Tritons, and it's going to create a knock-on, and it will be a scrum down awarded to Iowa Central. Look for a driving scrum here. Drive on the scrum for Iowa State. Aaron Farrell just has to jump on this one. Nice answer by the Cyclones. That's going to be a maul. Gus Sokol running high. Be a blood sub for the 8-man for Iowa State. Back to the action here. Scrum down for Iowa Central. Dakota Southworth's going to 8-man pick to the weak side. Fighting off the first defender, and he's going to get a try awarded. 10-3. Kick to come. Harrison Dalton with the clean strike there. It's going to make it 12-3. It is a two-score game now.
Let's make it IC ball all day, boys. Come on.
Low line drive into the hands of Tavius Mathis. He's going to take that one into contact. And Farrell's going to get this one out to Hugo Menard. Gets it off to Lane Prusner. Strong tackle there by Cyclone. I believe that was the hooker. And this ball is out into the hands of Tony Robinson. And he is explosive. He's going to be keeping this one in. Got it off to Dakota Southworth. It's going to be lost forward in the tackle. And that ball just kept going backwards, so they're going to play the advantage, and it'll be a scrum down to Iowa State. Harrison Dalton with a nice one-on-one contact there. Help arrives. Not before meters gained, though. Iowa State doing a nice job knocking forward on this one. Iowa State stringing together a few phases here. From the sideline here? Because nobody's firing up, nobody's yelling. There it is.
Go to him! Go to him!
A great stolen ball there. I think that was Tony Robinson going in and getting that one. Herbert Evans on the outside. He is dangerous in open space, and he's going to show you why. And a beautiful try by Herbert Evans. You give him a lane, and he'll build you a highway. Herbert Evans, try time in the corner. Harrison Dalton's going to have another tough kick ahead of him here. Hey, Trenton sideline. Let's get that ready launch for him loud. Stay screaming on it. Let him know. It'll energize him, all right? Harrison Dalton, big boot, and he's going to find the crossbar. Straight over the top, dead center. What a kick. 19-3 is the tally.
Good defense, Gus. More of the same, yeah? More of the same. Good. Hey, Billy, give me a hat trick today, please. Switch. Stay alert. Let's go, Woodhouse.
Short little poach over the top. George Brennan's going to receive that and head strong straight into a defender. Herbert Evans gets this one wide to Harrison Dalton. Harrison Dalton's got a bit of a lane. He's going to get off to Herbert Evans. Gets it to the outside to Xavier Ellis, who does a nice job keeping it in. Ray Kyle receiving that one. Quick offload and contact. Back to Herbert Evans. The Trent's going to get this one settled. Momentum is rolling for the boys here. Hugo Menard, huge gap in the backfield. Puts a boot in. Tony Robinson's going out to grab it. And it's going to be a play on. Tony Robinson's going to scoop this one up. A big shift in the feet there, and that is going to be try time, try ends. Grab a lawn chair and take a seat, said Tony. He's going to dot it down. 5 more for the boys in white. No fullback in the area, no wing to speak of. Hugo Menard put a beautiful kick over the top and let Tony Robinson just be Tony Robinson. Hunts it down, finds a way to make it happen. Quick little shift, and across the try line he goes. What just happened? Okay. So I guess that wasn't a try? I guess. Alright, it's going to be a scrum down to Iowa State instead. After, I think they're calling that a knock-on. The wind is picking up here. Ball stolen straight out of the hands by Hugo Monar. Ball never lies, says the captain. Being held up for a maul there, just picked and taken to the open side. Hugo Monar makes a step, and he's going to dot this one down. On the bright side for Harrison Dalton, he's going to have a much simpler kick now. Booted through, flags are up. 2 more on the board. That's going to make this 26-3 pending conversion attempt. Or I'm sorry, not pending conversion attempt. Conversion successful. 26-3 is the tally, a little over halfway through the first.
Hey, good work, Captain. Good work. Always watching.
Nice kick there. Not too deep. Into the hands of Gus Sokol. He's going to run head first. Hugo Monar is going to get this one out to Lane Pruser. Lane Pruser found a little gap there. Got out to Harrison Dalton and gets it out to Herbert Evans. Herbert Evans trying to create another gap. Does a nice job falling forward for some meters. Colin Butine receiving this one. Hugo Monar with the tap over the top. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It looked clean. No, no, no. It's just going to be a talking to, not a card. Sorry to make sure that player's okay. He did go face first into his teammate's knee there. Tavius Sikora Mathis, ball tap back for the Cyclones. He hunts it down, gets a tackle. Cyclones on the back foot again. Speaking of back foot, unlucky on the grab there. Herbert. Herbert Evans had a pretty clean line there. Unlucky. Cyclone came in just as he was scooping it up, lost it forward. It's going to be a scrum down to the Cyclones. Big drive by the Tritons, but the Cyclones able to get that one out the back. Nice hook there. This ball is going to be lost forward, and it will be a scrum down to the Tritons. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hey. Hey, man, your boy's trying to take out his knees here. A little bit of a shove, and he dove straight down into his kneecaps. Repeat. Honestly, I couldn't tell. That was intentionally dirty for the knees, though, on Harrison. Back to the play here. Hopefully it can get settled with the conversation. Aiden Farrell gets one out the back to Herbert Evans. Herbert Evans found a line. He tried to get an offload to Philip Woodhouse. They're going to say that went forward, and it's going to be a Cyclone scrum down. Brian Belling getting a boot to this one. It's going to stay in the field of play, though. Tony Robinson, he's going to have a chance to counter. He's going to get it out to Ray Kyle. Ray Kyle is going to find a little bit of a lane. He's surrounded by defenders, though. He's going to need some support. Strong tackle by the Cyclones. Tony Robinson holding strong in the ruck there. Lane Prusner got an offload to George Brenda. Minar out to Tavius. Tavius sidestepping one defender. He's going to get a few more meters for his boys. Hugo Minar making a little dummy step there. He's got quite the lane. Cyclone defender swarm. He gets it off to Herbert Evans. Herbert Evans stretches for the try, and it's going to be picked up and taken out of his hands. And Cyclones are on the counter. Tony Robinson on the hunt here. Got one Cyclone all alone on an island. Tosses it back in. A nice kick from the tight head prop for the Iowa State. Xavier Ellis going to receive that one. And Tritons get possession back here. They're going to call forward pass. And it's going to be a scrum down to Iowa State. Now they're held up here. That's a maul. Just a reminder that nobody is required to release the ball on a maul. Ball lost forward. It's going to be a Triton advantage, and it was a knocked on the scoop up, so it will be a scrum down for Iowa Central. Little offsides, but the tackle was made, and we're going to play on no call, no advantage. Tritons need to settle down here a little bit. Humanar with a little tap over the kick over the top here, I mean. An unlucky bounce. Herbert Evans was there for it. It just bounced straight sideways on him. Cyclones retain possession here. Big counter rug from Philip Woodhouse. Herbert Evans able to get that one out. Another clean rollout by Philip Woodhouse. Not releasing the tackle was the call. Humanar an opportunity here to kick for touch. Be a line out Tritons. Ball over the top. Humanar able to find that one, tap it back to his team. Harrison Dalton's going to jump on it, and Iowa Central is going to retain this one. Herbert Evans on the outside. He's going to get it out to Xavier Ellis, who we just met. Ooh. Philip Woodhouse stealing that one. UNR going to have the ball. He's going to have to try to get away from some defenders.
Why has he not got a rucker there? Thank you. No. Who's with him? He's got one man with him. Good, Brenda.
Harrison Dalton with a nice boot on it. It's going to go right to Brian Belling, who moved from fly half to 15. He's going to counter. And a wide open lane for the reserve. Cyclones are going to dot one down dead center. (26 to 8). Conversion attempt coming. Wide right goes the kick. 26 to 8 is the tally. Drop 10. Phil gets hands on as he's shoved from behind by a tight head prop for Iowa State. No play in the man called there. Iowa State got a little taste. They are hungry for some more before halftime here. 4 minutes left to go according to the game clock. Of course, time on the SIR is strong defensive gain line here for the Tritons. Lane Prusner. I felt that tackle from up here. Not releasing the ball, says the SIR. Over the top, into the hands of the 8-man. He's going to make one miss. Harrison Dalton's going to get wrapped, and George Brendan's going to assist. Tony Robinson getting back to receive that pass from the Cyclone defender. Hugh Bernard gets this one over to Philip Woodhouse. A big tackle. Philip Woodhouse tried to get the dummy again. Cyclone defender said, fool me once, twice, and 3 times, but not a 4th. Colin Butine running hard up the center here. Lane Prusner gets this one out to Harrison Dalton, who gets it out to Ray Kyle. Gets it off to Herbert Evans. He's off to the races. He's going to need to step back and find support. Tritons knock on the door again. Tony Robinson down in the backfield. It's going to be a penalty to the Tritons. That's another tap and go by the Tritons. Lane Prusner has this one. Tritons need to stay settled here. Colin Butine, pick and go. He's kind of alone there. Tavius Sikora Mathis settling it nicely. Dakota Southworth. Colin Butine running alone again there. Philip Woodhouse gaining meters. Hugo Menard gets this one out the back to Ray Kyle. Quality read by the Cyclone defender there. Goal line defense for the Cyclones is solid right now. And Tritons find a way. That's going to be another try down right here at the end of the half for Iowa Central. Not entirely sure who scored that one. I think that might have been Tavius. Two minutes left in the half, actually. I apologize. Game clock and referee time was a little bit different for some stoppage. Harrison Dalton finding another slot. 33-8. And Sir says last play of the half right here. A quick kick straight into touch. 33-8 is the halftime score here in Fort Dodge. We're going to be back with you at the second half start. Okay, that's what I was wondering, yeah. And we are back here with the second half. Iowa Central with a 33-8 tally over Iowa State. And Iowa Central will have the wind at their back for this one, the second half of this one. Iowa State going deep center on this kick. George Bryn is set to receive. He's going to have it, looking for contact. Solid chase by Iowa State there. Inside the 22. Hugo Menard's looking to kick.
Oh, that's coming right at me.
That is a nice kick. It's going to find touch in the sideline. And a flip of the field.
I like that shit. No, not these. Chill out, man. No. That's not these. I'm not getting that.
Iowa State will have the throw.
Dumbass
Middle throw over the top. It crossed the line at 5. It crossed the line center at 5 meters, so it is a play on. Herbert Evans doing a nice job stripping the ball in the tackle there. And they're going to say after he stripped it, he knocked it on. So it will be a scrum down to Iowa State. Good boy, Herb. Keep it up. You're good. Nice tackle, boys. Stay working. Stay working. Clifton Patterson in for Tony Robinson. Tony Robinson got injured at the end of the first half. Gig counter ruck by Philip Woodhouse to clear it there. Herbert Evans going to pick it up, and it's going to be a forward pass. And fortunate for the Cyclones on that one, mistake by the Tritons, because Harrison Dalton with a nice tap through, that was going to be a try. Hey, make sure you're on sides, boys. Hugo. Solid hold, big push. Ball's going to find its way out. Belling passes that one straight to Herbert Evans, and it's going to be knocked backwards by the Tritons. Tritons retaining possession. Big clear out on the ruck there by Harrison Dalton and Herbert Evans. But a clean steal back by the Cyclones, and they are going to have possession. We're going to see what the call is here. It looks like a penalty against the Tritons. Captain not happy with the call. I didn't see it myself. I think they got a not releasing the ball, even though it was picked out. Not entirely sure. How is it not releasing? If they stole line, boys. Ready, ready, launch. Get loud, let them know. Little pre. Good warm up. Good warm up. I like it. Here we go. Humanar gets this one out to George Brendo. He gets it out to Harrison Dalton. Harrison Dalton's got some help on the outside. He's going to find the ground into the hands of Xavier Ellis. He's going to have to put his head down, stay in here. Nice heads-up play by the outside center for Iowa State. He's going to take him into touch, and it will be a line out to Iowa State. And it's going to be a high tackle, was the call on the wrap-up. Kick for touch off the penalty. Triton's going to have an opportunity deep in Cyclone territory. Triton's going to attempt a maul here, and it is moving. Hugo Menard gets that one to Herbert Evans. Herbert Evans gets the offload to Harrison Dalton. He's going to get it out to Hugo Menard again. A beautiful play and contact offload work there. And it's going to be 38-8. Harrison Dalton have an opportunity to put two more on the board for him. All set up from the strong maul. Getting 15 meters off that when Cyclone's on their back foot. Boys, strong ball there. I love it. Harrison Dalton with a chipper off the post. Like a tap from the fringe in golf off the flag, that would be success. But here it's going to be a lack of 2 points. A grubber just 10? It was a brilliant idea. It would have been successful. Just lost forward, though. Trying to scoop it up. Try to get a pass to the outside for an open lane. Over the head, and it's going to find touch. Backwards into touch, though, so it will be a line out to Iowa State. just inside Triton territory. Philip Woodhouse, take a bow. He is having a day on the lineouts today, stealing almost everything put to him. Tavius Sikora Mathis, looking at the stiff arm in. Nice tackle by a cycle in there. Harrison Dalton, a little chip over the top. Bounces into the hands of the Cyclone. Brian Belling. Number 11 winger doing a nice job finding support and running into contact there. They're going to get it settled. Brian Belling gets this one out. Nice offloading contact there. Oh, stolen ball. Colin Butine with the pick out of the ruck. Only Colin Butine and one defender saw that one. Ball's going to hit the deck, and it's going to go into the hands of Herbert Evans as he's getting hit by a lock for Iowa State. It's going to cause a knock. Iowa State with the scrum down. Going weak side here. Ball lost backwards. Jacob Sunday with the fake kick. He's going to find a way to keep this ball in. A nice stolen ball there by Dakota Southworth. He's going to get this one off to Colin Butine. Gets it out to Tavius Sikora Mathis. That is all forwards doing work there, baby. This one's going to get settled in. Tritons are knocking on the door again. Herbert Evans making a nice step. Unfortunately, it's going to be it's going to be called a knock. And it'll be a scrum down Iowa State. A nice hit by Harrison Dalton there. Should be a penalty of, I'm not entirely sure. That's going to be a penalty advantage. High tackle. Hey, man, he knows he did wrong there. conversation about chippiness, I believe. Final call is going to be a penalty against Red for high tackle. Rugby's a beautiful thing. These guys actually like each other a lot off the field. You'll never know if you ever watch them play. On the field, Iowa Central, Iowa State have always had a heated competition. Off the field, everybody's pretty friendly, actually. Kick for touch from Hugo Minar.
Let's get it.
There'll be another line-out opportunity for the Tritons.
What I said, Lane.
A beautiful throw over the hands of the Cyclone jumper into the hands of Philip Woodhouse.
What was that? Watching. What was that?
Oh, that's all.
Bryant Belling with the kick for touch. It's going to stay into the hands of Aiden Farrell. He's got a little bit of a lane. He's going to need to keep this inside. Inside it goes. Philip Woodhouse taking that one into contact. Support gets there. Menard gets this one out to Harrison Dalton. He's going to find contact. Numbers way on the outside. Herbert Evans. He's got Clifton Patterson out there. Clifton Patterson on a run. He's going to sidestep back to the inside. He's going to find the try zone. He needs to dive here. And dive he does. Try time. Clifton Patterson getting a look at the A side today, and he's making it count. Tony, you good, baby? Is it your hip? Is it your hip? Is it your hip? That was a beautiful step back to the inside there. Harrison Dalton finds his slot with that chip over. 45-8 is the tally.
Tony, that could have been you.
Hey man, you guys still use that highlight.
Yeah, of course. Listen, you know that's really a try. I didn't touch that ball.
I know.
I didn't touch it. You
It
missed it,
did get knocked backwards and it was all.
It got knocked backwards by them though.
Yeah, there was 3 players. Everybody had limbs on it.
But
I didn't think he hit it, but they definitely did. And the lady over there was the one who called it. Nice deep kick from Iowa State here into the hands of Xavier Ellis. He's going to get over to Hugo Menard. Hugo Menard is going to kick back. It's going to be over the head. Stay. A beautiful kick for touch. Hugo Menard, his boot has been on point today. He kicked that from about the 5 to the 50, just finding touch. Chuck, watch it. Tavius Sikora Mathis getting a steal of his own. Menard out to Dalton, out to Herbert Evans. Herb shaking a couple tacklers on that one. He gets it back inside to Harrison Dalton. Triton's going to get this one settled. Hugo Menard finding a lane. He's going to make a few steps. He's off to the races. Try to get an offload out the back. Throws it backwards, and it's going to be off a Cyclone player, so it's going to be a play on. Gus Sokol getting a try in support there. Way to finish the play there, Gus Sokol.
Well done, Cappy. Well done, Bucky. Check, guys. Well done, boys.
Hey, good steal there again, boys. Harrison Dalton getting another chip through. 52-8 is your tally right now. Triton set to receive again. Into the hands of George Brenda. Hugo Menard gets that one out to Dakota Southworth. He's got a head of steam on him. He's going to take a few for a ride, keep his feet. Finally gets it settled, just shy of the 50. Hugo Menard gets this one out to Tavius, who gets it out the back. It's going to be a knock on Triton's. Cyclone advantage. Going to the weak side, Xavier Ellis with a nice tackle there. Sunday gets that out to the tight head prop. Sunday get out to the tight head prop again, right off the head. It's going to bounce back into a Cyclone. They're going to retain possession. I don't know if that was a planned play or not, but it looked pretty smooth. Looking for support on the outside. Lane Prusner making the tackle into touch, line out, Tritons. Prusner with the edge defense. Cyclone's still one of their own. Brian Belling finding a leg. He's going to try to get it out wide. He's got a wing out there. Clifton Patterson's going to... We're going to see if there's an advantage or no call on that one, I don't believe. No malicious, but the arm's definitely slipped up. That was LaDon Mathis, one of the original Locke brothers, getting in there. Nice chip over the top from Jacob Sunday. He's going to go right into the hands of Harrison Dalton. He's going to get a deep chip in, and it's off to the races. And a smart play, kicking that ball right out the back. Harrison Dalton was right on the tail. Miscue on a receive there, and it might have been try-time Tritons, but instead it's going to be a 5-meter scrum to Iowa Central. I believe we have another sub. Javarius Burr is going in for Tavia Sikora Mathis. Dakota Chelk Southworth. Try to 8-man pick that one. Not releasing was the call. It's going to be a back 10 against Iowa Central. Kick for touch from Iowa State. It is going to find the sideline. It's going to be their line out deep in their own territory.
Your ball, Phil! Your ball, Phil!
And a maul coming from Iowa State. Iowa Central able to find a stop pretty early in that one. Harrison Dalton doing a fantastic job there, wrapping up at about the 15-meter mark and finding him all the way to touch. And it will be a line out to Iowa Central now.
Hell of a shot, Harry. Hell of a shot, baby.
Over the top into the hands of Lane Prusner. And that's the one we're going to call not straight today. On it, try to get a little duo thing going. But I mean, you gone, so.
We love to scrap! 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 There we go, that's it!
A scramble kick. It's going to find a nice lane. Xavier Ellis on the hunt. He's got one on. He's going to be able to scoop this one up on the run. He's got Ray Kyle to support. He's going to get it over to him. Xavier's going to need to get back at, or not. Ray Kyle's going to find himself a lane. He's got some support as well. Ray Kyle gets this one out to the back. It's going to be in the hands of Drayvon Strickland. Drayvon Strickland getting a look at the A side today, doing a nice job in contact, settling it well. Hugo Menard gets this one out to Mike McDaniel. Mike McDaniel going to lose it backwards. Play on, says the sir. That one's going to find the deck. LaDon Mathis making one miss. Mike McDaniel holding that one on strong. Menard gets this one out to Herbert Evans. He's going to make one miss, stiff arm another. And he's going to get another one dotted down through the day. I'm not sure who's kicking now, but they got a challenge ahead of them for this one. Over in the corner was the dot. And it's going to be Aiden Farrell with a look at kick today. Flags are up. What a kick, Aiden Farrell. Big brother Owen would be proud of that one. 59-8 is the tally. I apologize. 57-8 is the tally. I apologize again. I had it right the first time. 59-8 indeed. Math is hard. A nice kickoff there. Javarius Burrs, he's going to run through a couple defenders to start this one. He's going to take a few more for a ride. He's just going to need to hold on his ball and find the deck. And he does just that. A 20-plus meter run for him there. Xavier Ellis on the outside. He's got a little help on the inside. He's not going to need it. He hit B, found the spin move. He's going to get off to Aiden Farrell. Aiden Farrell is just going to need to stay in. And he does that. Aiden Farrell begging for a high tackle call there, not going to find it. Cyclones are able to steal that one from the ruck, and it's going to be their ball deep in their own territory. Jacob Sunday, another kick. He's going to find touch on this one and dig his boys out of some territory. That was a nice kick under pressure there from Jacob Sunday. Mike McDaniel on the throw. Ball lost forward by Dalton Summers. It'll be a scrum down Iowa State. Just outside their 22. Ooh, going to have a bit of an early push. We're just going to reset this one.
Go, Dalton, boys. Come on, Dalton. You got this. Go, roommate. He's scared here, Herb. He's scared. Big shoulder. Let's go. Show them what you got. Fort Dalton, let's go. Big drive, boys. Big drive. Drive. Here we go. Here we go.
Iowa State gets this one out the back. Drayvon Strickland doing a nice breakdown there on the tackle. Ball's going to be lost. I think it might be a penalty here. I think he's going to say the ball was handled on the ground by a Triton to make it lose forward. And it will be a back 10, Iowa Central. Herbert Evans doing a nice tackle there. Clean poach, George Brenda. And Triton steal another one. Farrell gets this one out to LaDon Mathis. Solid work there. Javarius Burris is a hard man to bring down. Hugo Menard looking for that lane again. Big tackle by the hooker from behind. He's going to force the knock on, and it will be a... they're going to say that it was knocked on by the Iowa State player in the tackle. It'll be a scrum down to Iowa Central here. Center field split backs. Just a little offsides there. Not called. Into the hands of Ray Kyle. Gets it out to Drayvon. Drayvon gets it back to Ray Kyle, who falls backwards. Aiden Farrell scoops it up. That one's probably going to be forward.
On the 9.
Jacob Sunday getting an offload off the ground there. Iowa State on the back foot again. Dakota Southworth, big tackle there. That ball's just popping out the back. It is everywhere right now. Iowa State's just trying to find a little room to breathe. Big counter rug from Lane Prusner. Penalty awarded to Iowa Central. Javari Burris making an executive decision to run on his own. Off a tap and go there. They're going to say held up. It's going to be a scrum down to the Tritons. on, boys.
Work your magic, Hugo. Work your
Get low, get low.
Hey! Try that! We love to scrub! 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 Go Chucks!
Dakota Southworth. He's going to get one dotted down. Another sophomore is going to be missed very much. Try time, Chuck. And Aiden Farrell is going to have another big kick ahead of him. It was. Mike, it was.
Yes, Phil! Oh, Philly! That's my dad! Flames on in, flames on in, flames on in.
Looks like Philip Woodhouse. He's going to put a boot to this. That kick had a beautiful spiral on it.
You gotta play the wind a little bit more, Phil. Play the wind a little bit.
Did you say 4 more?
LaDon coming your way.
George Brennan doing a nice job coming back to retrieve that one off the bounce. Clean poach by Iowa State. They're knocking on the door. About 5 meters out from a try of their own. See if Iowa Central can stop this one. And that ball is going to be lost backwards into touch. It will be a line-out Tritons. Strong defense by Iowa Central there. There was some support. An offload might have been a try time for the Cyclones. Try averted, and that is going to be the final. 64-8. Lots of sophomore graduators putting tries down today. A few new faces as well. Iowa Central victorious in this first side match. We'll be back with you in the second side.